Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew, and I am an alcoholic. And today, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I could not be any more grateful. Yesterday, I was able to share with you a little bit about Josh and just the type of person he was. This morning, I was running, and as I was running, I could hear him cussing me like he did because I talked him into running once, and man, I got a cussing for sure. But, of course, this weekend has been a struggle for all of us. No doubt about that at all. It's been definitely a struggle. But I've been relying on what I was taught to do. I've been relying on what I was educated to do anyway. And that is whenever I struggle, whenever, shit hits the fan. I don't care if you're 3 years in or 30 days in or 3 days in. When shit hits the fan, what is it we need to do? We need to surround ourselves with like-minded individuals. We need to immerse ourselves in a fellowship of people who all share the same common goal that we share. And that's exactly what I did. Last night, I got to go to an AA meeting. I got the chance. I got the opportunity to go to a regular AA meeting, a traditional AA meeting. And a lot of people say, well, I thought you don't like AA. No, remember, I'm an AA guy through and through. There are a few meetings that I absolutely will not attend because I think there are people there who are wanting to fulfill an agenda that is not consistent with mine, which is fine. That's their choice, their call. But last night, I got to go to a meeting where I didn't feel judged. I felt comfortable. I've always felt comfortable there. I've always felt that I could go into that meeting and grow and learn and understand new things. And last night was par for the course. I was actually able to do that. I walked out of that meeting getting exactly what I needed. But that's what I want to talk about today. When shit hits the fan, what are you going to do? Are you going to just revert back to old habits, old patterns? I know that's what I used to do when shit hit the fan, when shit got tough. When things got tough in my life, I would just say, oh, fuck it. Hit the fuck it button and go back to drinking. See, nothing worthwhile, nothing worth having in your life is ever going to come easy. I'll say that one more time. Nothing worth having in your life is ever going to come easy. Because after all, well, if it's something you got to work for, then it must be valuable, right? If it's something you got to work at, it must be something valuable. And for me, breaking those old patterns of actions, those old patterns, those old habits, trying to learn and get new patterns and new habits. And that was the one consistent pattern that I always resorted to. When shit got hard, I'd go drink. This weekend, when it got hard, you know what I did? I surrounded myself with like-minded individuals. I surrounded myself with people who I could remember and share memories with about Josh. We would sit and laugh and cry, and just Friday night, just hours after finding out the news, we made sure that Josh was there with us in spirit, and I firmly believe he was. We had his seat at the table, and it was. Yes, it was a very somber, very emotional meeting we had Friday night, but we felt him. And even now, like I said, I was running this morning, and I could hear his laugh. I don't have to close my eyes. I can still hear his laugh. I can still see him flipping me off and cussing me. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. But because when shit got tough, I didn't resort back to my old habits. I got around people, and I was able to do that last night in an AA meeting, a normal AA meeting. Let me be very clear. Not all AA meetings are alike. They're just not. There are a very, very few, but still some AA meetings that I just won't go to because, again, they have an agenda that is not consistent with what I want to accomplish. But then there are a lot of meetings, most of the meetings, AA meetings I'll go to because I know that they're just there like I am. They're there seeking to get something out of that meeting. I would never tell someone to not go to a meeting. I would never tell somebody, especially somebody who's struggling, especially somebody that I knew was struggling. I would never tell them, don't go to that crosstalk meeting. Don't you dare. Oh, those are evil people over there. Or don't you go to that NA meeting. Don't you go to that AA meeting. I would never tell that to people. Sure, I might say, hey, yeah, I've been to that meeting and I didn't get a whole lot out of it, but hey, by all means, go and knock yourself out. Try it. I hope you do get something out of it. You know, I've had people tell me, I went to this meeting over here and I thought it was really great. That excites me. That means you got something out of recovery. That means you got something out of the fellowship. And that's what we're talking about here, folks. When shit gets hard, when shit gets really difficult in our lives, and it will, make no mistake about it. At points in time in your life, points in time in your recovery, shit will get hard. But when shit gets hard, what are you going to do? Are you going to resort back to old habits, old patterns, old ways? Or are you going to fight? Are you going to work? And it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. But the one way I do that still now, and I still have to do that, is just like I did last night. I got into a fellowship of people. I got to talk. Matter of fact, I had a meeting after the meeting last night. I had another meeting after that meeting last night. I got to fellowship with people and talk with people who all share the same common goal that I have. I want to encourage you, if you're interested in finding out what this crosstalk thing is, don't let somebody tell you don't go to that meeting. I mean, really? Somebody's telling you not to go to a crosstalk meeting? Somebody's telling you not to go to an AA meeting? And somebody's telling you not to go to an NA meeting? Somebody's telling you not to fellowship? Not to fellowship? That doesn't make sense to me at all. You go to whatever meeting that you're going to get something out of. And if somebody's telling you not to go to a particular meeting, you need to get the fuck away from that person, because they do not have your best interest at heart. They have their own agenda that is probably not consistent with what you are trying to accomplish. So with that being said, I will let you guys go. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys, even more so now than ever, you guys keep me sober, and I could not be any more appreciative. If there's a topic you'd like to have discussed, feel free to drop it in the Recovery Classroom private Facebook group page. We maintain anonymity in that group, so you could drop it in there. There's a whole slew of us on the backside, and we'll take a look at it, see what we can do. You can email me directly, Drew, DREW, at recoveryclassroom.org. I'll take a look at it and see what we can do. So again, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, if you're local to the Huntington, West Virginia area, come on down and check out our crosstalk meeting. Chances are you're probably going to like it. There might be some folks who don't like it, and that's fine. That's fair. Again, we're not going to tell you not to come or not to go to this meeting or whatever. We want you to get out of your meeting what you need to get out of that meeting. And if it's a crosstalk meeting, great. If it's not a crosstalk meeting, that's great too. We just care about you getting out of the meeting what you want. Tomorrow night, East Pea Ridge Road at Pea Ridge United Methodist Church at 7 o'clock. Encourage you to come on down and hang out with a group of like-minded drunks and drug addicts, all who are trying to get sober and stay sober. We'll see you again tomorrow, folks. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.